Hey everyone, another real quick how-to through Echo. This one today is going to be about our gradebook. Now that we are in our second year of using this new Echo, many of you have been finding, like mine, our courses have a lot of activities. In fact, every activity we've ever used past year is added to the gradebook, which isn't a huge problem, but can be overwhelming for teachers and students, especially when they have only a couple activities that have been graded. So if you want to simplify this gradebook, I'm going to show you a couple of tricks on how to do that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a list of the activities that we have done thus far. So if you aren't doing this at the beginning of the year, and you are doing this as I am a couple weeks in, you want to make sure that you know what activities you've already done that you need to eventually make visible. Because what we're going to do essentially is we're going to hide every activity in our editor, and then as we add activities throughout the semester, we'll make them visible to students, thereby becoming visible to us in gradebook and to students when they look at their grades. Okay, so now that I have my list of, of activities I need, I'm going to go to the editor. Okay, and I'm going to go to activity list, and this is always a handy tool, especially when you're trying to find activities you're not very familiar with. Now, unfortunately, one thing I don't like about this tool is you can only organize it alphabetically, by title, by the assignment type, and by location. This location refers to the folder, aka project, but it only does it in alphabetical order. So this doesn't really help me as far as finding multiple activities I want to hide or unhide. So I'm simply going to go up here to the top, the first checkbox, go to mark it. This will select every activity in my course. From here I can go to tools. I can go down to we're going to go to bulk edit. Bulk edit, and it gives me the warning that I'm about to update 226 activities. And there's a lot of things that we can't do, but we can change the visibility. And I'm going to make this teachers only. So we can still see the activities within our editor, but our students cannot. So I click OK, and this is going to take a while, and I have to indicate that I know that I'm changing these and these permanent, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is going to take a second because it has to find every single activity, and as essentially what it's doing is it's opening up each of these activities and it's changing it to hidden. Once this is completed, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull back up my list. I'm going to find these activities that I want to unhide. So these activities I've already assigned. I want these to be available and returned to students. So we need to go through our editor, and we need to click on the I simply to unhide them. And we also need to make sure that the project folders they are in are also unhidden. So it says that it's already been successfully updated. Okay. I'm already in my editor, so I need to go to syllabus, which is a view most of us are familiar with. And okay, so I know this one needs to be unhidden. I'm only going to do a couple of these because I don't want to take up too much of your time. Sociology is a science. Subjective or subjective. And that's pretty good for now. So, if you notice, all I did was I clicked here, and we can see on the right hand side, it says visible to teachers only. All of these should say visible to teachers only. And if I were to go to my gradebook, I'm going to unhide these real quick just so I can show you. If we go to my gradebook, go to activities, I can't see anything, and that's simply because the activities are hidden. So if I want to make these reappear in the gradebook for us and our students, we have to make them visible again, which you just saw me do quickly. Click in the eye, visible now to students, teachers, and observers. Observers, remember, are parents. So I click, find my other activities I took note of. And again, I'm not going to find them all right now because, as you can see, I have literally over 200 activities I got to comb through. I could also do a quick control find. There we go. Okay, I already had that one. That was the last one, I promise. It is fast food. Define fast food. No, I already have it. Okay. So now that I unhid those, you would assume they would be in the gradebook, but look, they are not there. Why is that? Well, it's because the folder they are in are also hidden. So it doesn't matter if we made the activities visible. This folder, activities, and this folder, intro to sociology, are hidden. So I turn these on. Notice it doesn't turn on the visibility for every item within the folder, but if we go back to gradebook, you will find that these activities are now in there. Now it looks like I'm still missing one, and I'm going to assume it's because I missed a subfolder is my guess, or simply I turned on the wrong items. So I need to make sure, in fact we all need to make sure that we are selecting the proper activities. Moving forward in the future, let's say I want to assign this activity, all I need to do is make sure I make it visible. So that way in my gradebook these activities will be seen. Also take note, these I graded last week and the grades did not change, meaning that changing visibility and invisibility doesn't change our data, nor does it mean we have to regrade activities.